Okay, so we let the copper solvent sit for a while. Now it's time to finish the cleaning process. All that involves is taking your brush again, remembering to wipe any of the gun cleaning solvent from the rod, because you don't want the chemicals mixing. Not good to mix chemicals when you don't know what's going to happen. Just take your brush, run it through about 2 or 3 times. And take a dry patch and run that through the bore nice and slowly. And you'll see any of the copper residue that has been dissolved by that. So all you do is run a couple of more dry patches through the bore. Then you take, what you do after this, you have to use gun cleaning solvent again. So you might want to take 2 or 3 patches. Just 2 dry patches then. As you can see, that patch is perfectly clean. So now, you may think, okay, my bore is clean, gun's done. It's not done. You can't forget to clean the action. What happens is, when you fire your gun, small parts of gunpowder residue will come back into the action. So what I like to do is get a couple of clean patches, I have a patch holder from an old .22 rifle that I used to have. Second out. I put them into that and I just scrub the inside of the action, taking away any dirt that might be inside that. Sometimes you get bristles breaking off from your brush, can go into this. Just get that in there, that's it now. Now, and as you can see, those patches are kind of dirty. So then, you also have to take your bolt, and as you can see the end of the bolt, you can see that, it's kind of got some kind of black stuff on it. That's your gunpowder residue as well. So what I do is I get a toothbrush, an old one, spray some solvent on it, and just give that a wipe. Give that a bit of a brush there. Brush down along here as well. Get a dry patch. Just wipe off that solvent. Now you should be able to see that that is perfectly clean. you're not done yet. You have to make sure all moving parts in your gun are well lubricated. So it's very simply, just take, patch, 2 drops of oil, and wipe it onto the surface of the bolt. I tend not to put the oil here because I don't really want oil getting into where the bullet sits, but it's okay, we'll say around there, a little bit under here. That's it. Also need to oil the bolt handle, and the locking lugs are part of the bolt handle in this rifle. It's just a little bit of oil there because it helps it improves the smoothness of the action. And by shoving the bolt in here, the oil will rub off onto the inside of the action. Work it a few times to make sure it's right. Perfect. Now, some people don't like to leave the spring under tension when the gun is in storage, and they will dry fire the rifle. I choose not to do this. Simple way to save your firing pin: lift up the bolt, hold the trigger, put down the bolt, done. So that's it. Your rifle is clean and ready for its next use. If you're not going to be using your rifle for a few days, maybe a couple of weeks, it can be a good idea to just get a patch saturated in oil and run it through the bore to keep the bore from rusting. That's it. I advise putting scope caps on your scope. You pay enough for the glass, so you might as well keep it covered, keep it safe. That's it. Hopefully this video was useful to you. So, happy hunting. Bye.